All right, guys, welcome back to another 500. I found a fun little visual glitch here in my game. If I position it just right, all the land disappears and everybody drowns. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a real quick snapshot of what's going on here. Good stuff happening. Sydney is continuing to expand to the west. He's definitely my right-hand man, or maybe I'm his right-hand man. It's unclear because we're both running neck and neck here. At some point, I'm going to look forward to finishing taking over the mainland, because at that point, I'm going to pause and start to build up factories. I've got way too many level 1 factories that have, I have double resource territories that should be built all the way up to level 4 factories with railroads. So for instance, this one should have a railroad in it next, but it's building a railroad right now. But, as you can see up here, I'm running low on stuff. I'm real happy about these 2 double energy tiles I just got from Darwin. That was huge. When I saw North Borneo coming down, Ginger Khan coming to take this, I grudgingly was like, dude, he got it. That's, good for him. He was firing in from a battleship here and coming in with infantry. And in my mind, I let it go. But then Ginger Khan did go ahead and drop out. He's gone now. So I went ahead and took it. I'm still here, and I can certainly use that. So you can see I'm coming back into the blue here. My red is getting less damaging. And I still haven't even begun to start factories here. In fact, nothing has developed here on my oil, and nothing has developed here either. That workshop level 2 doesn't do anything for resource development. So as soon as these finish in about a day, my 2 railroads here, that is going to bump my oil and my coal by 33% in these provinces. And I believe that will probably be enough to get me all the way in the blue. And I love that. I'm going to keep on developing that. So just for your information, gentle viewers, I'm going to continue to expand westward here until I can't anymore. And then I'm going to leave the south to my 2 allies here, Gascoigne and Sydney. All of our other allies are gone, except for, of course, good old Otago is over here. He seems to be taking some islands, which I love. He's got a lookout. He had a lookout way out here, which I think is great. If anybody tries to attack us, it'd be great to have. I might send one over to Tahiti over here. Just kind of cool to have somebody in the middle of the ocean. But anyway, I think Otago is going to become a seafaring nation, just go completely over to Navy, which I think would be freaking awesome. That's kind of what he has indicated. If he just has a massive fleet, just roaming all these islands and raking the coasts with ordnance, I think that would be wonderful. It would be great defensively as well. Speaking of defensive, this is nuts. Our friend over here, Gascoigne, who's kind of quietly been just taking over all the stuff on the west here, not too aggressively, but doing good. I come over and I'm like, wait, there's 1 bomber, 2, 3. I was like, dude's got 4 bombers. And then I look closer. That's not a bomber. That's 4 bombers. Dude's got 7 bombers. So, while I've been making, I believe I've got 11 cruisers and 1 battleship. I've got another battleship building over here. Here we go, another battleship building and a bomber, my first bomber building. He's been over there like a boss with the bombers, which is fantastic. If anybody comes at us from the west with any kind of fleet, he's going to be able to just make mincemeat of them with 7 bombers while they're still in the water. So I think that's great. Jolie Rogue. If that's French, it's probably like Jolie Rogue or something like that. If you're French, I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. So anyway, speaking of which, I had been saying Melbourne, and I had a friend from Australia on one of my comment sections say, no, mate, it's Melbourne. So it's Melbourne. Melbourne. It's Melbourne, mate. Oh, damn, that was terrible. Sorry. Anyway, it's Melbourne. It's not Melbourne. So thank you for that correction. I like to pronounce things properly whenever I can. It's always for the best for everyone. All right, that's about it. You can see I am attacking into here. I've captured this guy. I've captured most of this, in fact. You can see there's no forts in either of these, so I'm just sort of taking minimal armies in here, retracting all my cannon back out of here, up to this position to ready myself for the next attack. I do have all of my cruisers and my battleships coming down to rake the coast here. It does look like my cruisers will be able to attack here. They can come into this inlet enough to attack here. And of course, they will be able to attack here and here. And I just love that support from the ocean whenever I can get it. So I'm bringing those ships down. Again, once I complete these two AIs, I'm going to go for the northern one first. And then if there's still room, go for the southern one. And if Sydney comes up and starts to attack into there, I'm fine with that too. And then once I've got the north secured, then I'm going to batten down and start to build my factories up and get my production up and humming. And I still haven't really decided. I've got this island right here, so I'm happy about that. I can begin the process of hopping my bombers once I've got them up and running across this island group. The problem, of course, is that this is all Ginger Khan, and he is no longer an ally, and he doesn't have any airfields on any of these, and I can't ask him to because he's not there. So frankly, what will probably happen is once we secure Australia, at some point, we're probably going to have to take over Ginger Khan. Now, I have not given up. I'm still holding out a hope that he gets done with his vacation. He comes back because he was in Tahiti with some strippers or whatever. And I hope he comes back at some point and jumps back into this game. And if he does, he will have a place with our group. Because as I mentioned, he has a railgun up here somewhere, and he's got 12 cruisers, maybe a battleship. So we want him. We want him. In fact, he single-handedly, by leaving us, I did want to show you this, single-handedly by leaving us, let me just show you province counts here. We have 270. He had, I think, 40, 50. So just by leaving, he put us back into fourth place instead of contending for second where we should be. Again, there's just no fighting Royal Britain. There's just no fighting him because really everything is Aberdeenshire. Him alone. Aberdeenshire has 336 provinces. What? That one guy has 336 provinces. So just to put that in perspective, my entire coalition has 270, right? And even if we'd kept Ginger Khan, we still would have been behind that one guy. So, yeah. So I hope you're enjoying watching this game. I hope you enjoy watching us get stomped by Home Slice over here. Aberdeenshire. Jesus Christ. All right. Anyway, it's fun. We're having a good time. Hoping that Ginger Khan comes back. Again, the plan is to take the rest of the north and then to sit down and really start to build up my infrastructure, build those factories, build those railways and those harbors. All right. Thanks for checking in, guys. I'll see you next time. Adios, mi amigo.